Hi everyone, AJ Seamless AI. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday and mid-month, mid-August, guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're crushing it. I wanted to step out, make a couple videos for you guys. I know it's been a while, and I don't do videos every single day like I used to, but we're going really fast here at Seamless. All good problems, but and we're hiring, so it's you guys know how it goes. But the first thing I wanted to start with, I know I have a lot of new connections, and some of you have been following me for a couple of years now. I really just wanted to talk about some of the problems that we're solving for organizations, because you guys know how it is. If you can't solve a problem for a prospect, then a sale is not going to get done. A transaction is not going to take place. So you got to really find out how your solution, your product, your service is going to solve a problem for them. And for us, it really comes down to, it's not just about providing leads for you guys, okay? The way that I approach it with every single client, every single prospect is, listen, I'm not giving you a bunch of emails and cell phone numbers and company numbers. That's not what this platform is. What it is a solution that's used in a lot of different departments within an organization. What it is also a retention tool, and I'll explain a little bit. I'll go a little bit deeper into that. So Seamless is a real-time search engine, and it's not a database, it's not a scraping tool, and it gets you that information, contact information, the email, cell phone numbers, company numbers, real-time, searches for digital footprint, and that's really our biggest value add in the marketplace, because what's happening, and I do about 10 demos a day, guys, with companies all over the world, in every single industry, in every single country. It doesn't matter what country you're in, what your product or service is, doesn't matter. The pain point is the same across the board when you are trying to get a hold of the people that you're trying to get a hold of, to build those relationships and to get in front of the prospect and present your product or service. And if I could sum it up in one sentence, I say it all the time on my presentations: AJ, there's got to be an easier way. There's got to be an easier way. Whether you've bought lists in the past, whether you have access to databases that get updated every 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, all of that is manual. And what's happening on the back end is people are going into these databases. Half the time the information's not accurate, because titles and positions change on a daily basis. As I'm making this video for you guys, it's changing. People are leaving a company, people are retiring, change of guard, right? So your reps are calling these companies, and then they're finding out, oh yeah, Bob's no longer the VP of sales here, or the director of IT, someone else has taken place. Oh yeah, well, where'd you get that information? Bob hasn't been here in 2 years, or he retired, or God forbid, this has happened to me, the person passed away, and then it's really embarrassing, and you want to just crawl under a rock and die. So these are the things that are happening in the marketplace. And number one, it really comes down to the accuracy of the data. Number two, time, right? Because your reps are spending so much time Googling, going on LinkedIn, messaging, connecting, going to networking events. Nothing against networking events, because I've done that whole process. But, everybody doesn't have an hour or two twice a week, 3 times a week to go to networking events. So how do you collapse that sales cycle for you guys, for yourself, right? And so with this system, what it does is you can go in, and in less than 10 minutes, you can pull up a list of all of your decision makers, emails, cell phone numbers, company numbers, come into the office the next day or the same day, and all you're calling on are your decision makers in those companies. So it's not about the cost, okay? I don't sell on price, never have, never will, okay? It's about the value. How much is your time worth? If we could cut out prospecting for you, what would that do to your day and to your business? Because that's essentially what we do. We increase appointment set by 300, 400% for organizations. And the reason why we do that is because, again, You can come in, you can build a list of 500 of your decision makers, the people that you want to go in by industry, employee size, revenue, location, and build lists upon lists upon lists upon lists, unlimited, not be confined to, the number of credits or clicks. Really run your business and get out into the marketplace and reach out exactly to the person that you're trying to reach out to and collapse that sales cycle. What took you maybe 2 weeks in the past to set up an appointment, with this system, it could take you 2 days. And it's not just for sales and business development. Marketing departments go in, they build lists, download into CSV, upload into an email sequence or email drip campaign. HR and talent acquisition and recruiters, they can use this system to go after talent within other organizations and try to recruit. Maybe they want to, target and try to recruit from the competition. So, and it's also a retention tool, lastly, and I'll end it on this, because a lot of times when you bring in new reps, what happens? You give them 100 accounts out of the CRM and you say, here you go, these are 100 fresh leads, and they're not really fresh leads. They've just been in the CRM and nobody's touched them in 2 years. So the information's outdated. And for the first week or two on the job, what are they doing? They're not selling. They're not building relationships. They're scrubbing. They're doing data entry. They're calling up the companies and they're saying, hey, yeah, I just wanted to see if Bob Jones is still the VP of sales over there. And then that's where they get the response of like, where'd you get that information from? Bob hasn't been here in 3 years, right? So that's what's happening. So again, the motivation level goes down. They're excited to be working for a company, and now they're doing scrubbing and data entry. So I just want to give you guys some information, and that's how we're solving problems. And if you guys need any additional information, reach out to me. Talk to you soon.